Hello. Welcome back to my channel. You know. Hey, y'all. Shout out to Ski. This is going to be my episode recap of the Real Housewives of Potomac. Yes. A couple of days late. But hey, again. Cheer, dance, violin, mom on the go, baby. On the go. So I tell you what, I love y'all. So I get up early in the morning when the pharaohs are asleep, and I'm just gonna bring it to you real and raw like I do, if that's okay. So the episode opens up, and you have Karen and Mia, and Mia said, "Well, girl, I'm glad you taking accountability for this one thing and whatnot." And then Karen said, hold up now, Mia. I'm not taking accountability for anything. I'm just saying. I'm not gonna say anything too much yet because I haven't done anything to talk about. Because these things are held up in court, and I really can't talk about it right now. So moving right along, because Karen ain't gonna say nothing, okay? And she don't have to. This is the point, Karen. You are definitely not guilty until, what is it? You're not guilty until proven innocent, or how does that go? Because not guilty means you're innocent. You're innocent until proven guilty. And there have been times, guess what? In American justice or non-justice system, people have been totally guilty, and the innocent perished, aka Emmett Till. So every time someone is found guilty or not guilty, that don't mean that they are guilty and they are innocent, if that makes sense. Because the dudes that did that to Emmett Till were definitely guilty. And what we're going through with Karen right now, we're visiting her through her process, and she, in my opinion, is definitely guilty. When she swerved around that curve and just missed Bambi by inches, girl, you did that. And with your Stella Rosa bottle sitting next to you. What we're saying, as far as you taking accountability, we're not saying you're supposed to say, yeah, I did that, girl. I was drinking that Stella Rosa. That's what I did. And I just missed Bambi by inches. No, we're saying the same standards that you hold everybody else to on the show, you should hold the same standards for yourself, but you never will, because you are what? The queen of deflection. The name of this episode is Bed and Butting Heads. So we have Ashley, Kate, and Jazzy in the car together. And Kate says, they're talking about what Ashley did when she was working with Schmigel down to the kangaroo spot. And she was like, well, I wouldn't recommend you working with your husband going forward. I wouldn't recommend either 4 head, 5 head, 6 head, because of the simple fact, this didn't turn out well for you. And you climbed up under this ancient beast and made old children with this old ass man. And I can talk because I made old children because I'm an elderly mother. Okay? But I tell you what, I don't look like I fell out the crypt. Okay? Like Mr. Crypt Keeper over there. Did y'all remember the Crypt Keeper from Tales from the Dark Side? I think that was the name of it. If you know, you know. Now you know damn well Michael look like all those animals from the Shire and the Crypt Keeper and what other. Didn't I tell you to pause? That damn peacock don't like that pause button. We have Karen, Wendy, and Jack in the car, and she said, Sarah, how are you and Karen? And she said, well, there definitely has to be a conversation that needs to be had. And again, I'm gonna say, Giselle is her own hodgepodge of stuck up, snooty, living in that Lego house, hodgepodge of mess. Messy, and all of the things. Mean girl, all of the things. But I'm going to have to say this. Y'all going to come out of a bag on me. But Giselle I'm seeing that is Rhop. She and Rhop were actually playing off of each other, and everybody said that Rhop was Giselle's lapdog. And I'm seeing with the Green Eyed Bandit, and the mistreatment of the other women on the show, I'm beginning to see. I'm trying to figure out if it was the other way around, which it never would have been. Let's be clear on that. Giselle is the puppet master that's being puppeteered by other puppets. However you want to say it. She's on a string. She got the girls on the string, and then somebody has her on the string. But the point is, to say all that to say, I'm beginning to see that it wasn't all Giselle. And I'm wondering, like I said, is if the shoe was on the other foot, and the way Robin is, I'm trying to figure out if Robin would have been able to hold a conversation with Wendy. Because everybody said it was Giselle. Remember, Candace said it was Giselle. And Wendy said it was Giselle. But I'm beginning to see that may be a lot of pent-up evil down to the green-eyed bandit, Rhop eyes up under there. I'm beginning to see that. Because Giselle is, I know, she don't have me fooled, y'all. Okay? I'm just saying, it just seems like she is way more open now that Rhop is gone. So they're all loving the quarters and the bedrooms and what's not. And Kiana is going to have a roommate. And like I said, I really feel like the reason why they're doing Kiana like this in the beginning is because if you recall, I did a video on it. They had initially announced that she was an official friend of the show. Because I was like, oh, finally we have a friend of the show that on this show that came back, because they send the friends of the show, they send them packing real quick. But they brought Jacqueline back. Why? Because Mia is the top dog now. She sent a flute. Child, if you don't get out of here with this bullshit and put Karen back in the center, makeup and be nice to Candace and put her in the center, because really I miss Candace. Ain't nothing Jazzy can do or Jazzy can say to make me stop missing my friend in my head, Candace the best. That's my friend in my head now. So Karen is throwing out a little bit of shade because she's feeling some kind of way, because they did give Wendy good accommodation. And by the way, y'all gonna get mad at me for saying this, because I love all things ethereal and I love butterflies. And Wendy in that confessional in that yellow dress with the butterflies going up the the boost area or the bust area, honey. What I'm talking about, boost? I meant bust. Hell, I look. Like I said, I got straight out the bed to bring y'all the bullshit. Okay. Anyway, up the bust area, baby. I love butterflies. You can't go wrong if you have on an outfit with butterflies and that yellow against Wendy's skin. My goodness. Oh, she looks, she just looks like milk chocolate. And just want to eat her up. Okay. She looks beautiful in that confession. My opinion. Okay. I said what the fuck I said. Now, Whitney says in the confession she's impressed with the way they're willing to come together to celebrate her birthday, and so am I, Whitney. You ain't the problem, girl. You never were the problem. Let me think. Not in my opinion. Because a lot of people have spun this story that you were up in Giselle's ass during the time when Monique and Candace fought. You were on the side of right. You weren't running up and behind Giselle. You were new to the group. In my opinion, this is how I roll because I'm sick of this narrative going around about how she was up in their ass, which is not true. She was on the side of right. She was on the side of the person who actually got beat up, and she was just riding with the person who actually brought her on the show. And I find it very strange that people are out there saying that she was riding with Giselle and Robin. It just so happens that Robin and Giselle rode with Candace, all but for the fact to, ease Monique's ass on out the show. Fine. But Monique was not innocent, people. She was aggressive during that whole altercation. And it was all because of Candace's mouth going back and forth with her. She couldn't handle it. I'm telling y'all what it is. Candace did not start that with Whitney. With Monique. So again, seeing that she didn't start it, that also gave Wendy the reason to back Candace. She wasn't backing Robin and Giselle. She was backing Candace. She thought that because she and Giselle were sorors, that was just another reason to be cool with her, I think. And then Robin was just an added piece of whatever Robin is. Side note, I'm looking at this this Home Depot commercial. Timu needs to hurry up and bring me my shit so I can decorate my tree. I'm ready. I already got my Christmas lights up outside, honey. It's because I'm trying to get it over with. And I want my tree up longer than 15 days. I want my tree up from the 1st of November to the 1st of January, baby. I'm doing it. Because if I put all that damn work into putting that tree together and trimming it and what's not, yes, I want to enjoy it. Yeah, I said what I said. So we're down to the table. And we have sidekicks. I cannot make this stuff up. We have Jazzy and Jackie vying for who's the better side chick. And Jacqueline has to say, well, I've been knowing Mia longer, so I'm the better side chick. No. I look better on her arm than you do. Wow, Bigfoot is over there eating it up. When I tell you that Mia would not be the person on this show that I will be fighting over crater skin, look like the moon, look like a golf ball, styrofoam cup, whatever you want to call it. It's just many things that you could call that skin. And all of the things. Oh, by the way, I saw her interview with Carlos King. And Mia still be lying. Okay. She sounded weird and almost tipsy, if you will. Giselle, who had a sidekick for 10 years, is in confession saying, whoo, the self-esteem is not self-esteeming. Yeah, many people feel the same way about Robin. So now you see what that looked like to the rest of the audience when you had Robin dragging along beside you like a little puppet. Baby, when I saw the excitement on Stacy's face when she got the bunk bed, I would have been the same way. Because I would have been like, me and my sister had bunk beds. And baby, I did not like being on the bottom bunk. If you know what I mean. She was going through puberty. If you know what I mean. But as an adult. Hopefully, nobody will be going through puberty. And I like that sleepover feel myself. Period. So Jacqueline says something that throws everybody off. I'm happy you're in her life, but I know I'm number one. Ugh. Me and my bestie say that too. I know people thought it was weird, but I always say that in regards to my bestie's other bestie. And I always say, she can have all the friends she wants to. We are Oprah and Gail. Okay? And confession, Karen says, oh, it's Jacqueline is weirdly obsessed with me. Y'all just not saying that? Y'all didn't understand when they were up in the shower together? Bouncing titties against each other? Y'all slow. The audience been picked up on. So, Sasquatch, a.k.a. Styrofoam Cup, a.k.a. golf ball skin, is talking about the boat. The boat is coming to pick us up. And we're going to have a gravy time on the boat. But you know what? Yay, Giselle has to go. Yeah, but I tell you, Giselle sucker fun out of all trips ever. After the boat, the guests are coming. My girlfriends that are from here are coming to visit. And who don't like Jacqueline? I tell you, boy, when you have a best friend and all your other friends try to replace you, yeah, it happens. Now, Jazz is the one who want to replace her. But these boring best friends that's on their way, they want to replace Jacqueline. And Jacqueline can't be replaced, even though Mel dragged her in the breast. Even though Mel said she was a sidekick who was on food stamps. And she had a decent job, even though she lost that decent job because of Mel. Even though her sister said that Mel was dumping them kids off up on her all the time. But hey, yeah, that's the person that we want to fight over and the supreme friend of friends. Child, I guess I'd be fighting over too if she brought me on the show and gave me a dollar. But I bet you she don't make as much money as she was making at that good job as being a friend on the show. No, I don't think so. So, Karen, I just want to confront Jacqueline, nobody fuck with you, Jacqueline, but me. And then you go call and tell people that I talk to you tipsy. Now, here's the deal. Jacqueline wants to find favor in the rest of the group. So, of course, she's running back and telling them, whatever is going on with Karen. Karen has a point. Now, I've been nice to your black ass. And here you are running to telling the group what I did on a private conversation with you. If I was tipsy, they didn't say I couldn't drink no more. They said I couldn't drink and drive. I'm with you when you're right. However, this whole read thing that y'all are talking about, this fantastic read, there has not been any fantastic reads on this show since Candace left. Let's just be clear on that. She ate her. No, where the fuck? Where? Because she said, you don't care, but you can cry to the curtain, so come home. You fucking flip-flopper. That's probably what I would say if a bitch was dragging me and I was drunk in my own house. Just because we had a conversation on the phone. Fuck it. Tell you what, Karen, I probably wouldn't have been cool with her because she look at the way she and Mia react to each other. She ain't nobody's friend. So this conversation right here didn't have to be had because, you should know. Great to the cows come. Girl, and what is you crying for? Child, you is grown. You is grown. You is smart. You is important. What you crying for? Shabbat and Giselle, who has never cared about anybody crying, telling Karen, come on now. Child, I can't make this stuff up. Giselle now, the hypocrite of all hypocrisy. You know, I was trying to mix in aristocracy and hypocrisy. But hell, it didn't work. But hey, I tried. Boy, these girls thought that Stacy was they thought Stacy was gonna be like Lisa Vanderpump about sleeping in those bunk beds. When that girl came, when the Great Value King Moore came and they excited about those bunk beds, everybody was disappointed, like, what? Wait, what? She excited? That was the impression that we were trying to get from her. We were trying to elicit anger and jealousy because of the brooms. You know, you're supposed to be jealous of us. That joker came in there with flowers and bells on, skipping and hopping through the tulips. Glad she was sleeping in the bunk bed. I can't make this stuff up. I ain't mad at her. And so they call the queen of QVC boring. I don't think she's boring. And Giselle can't talk about nobody. Mia really can't. The only interesting thing she does is, you know, make up lies, and we catch her in her lies, and then we figure out that she was on the beach messing with Gordon, and she groomed him, but now she's saying that he groomed her. And I mean, you know, now she's saying that Murder Inc. and her were together the whole time, but then you find out that the baby can't be Murder Inc.'s because she and Gordon did IVF which they really didn't need to do IVF because they were sleeping on the beach together making love while he was married. But you know, she was only 19 years old, so he came along with all the monies and what's not. So you see what I'm saying? These stories, it's not adding up, sis. That thing says she out of this world. I must be an anomaly to these ladies. I'm out of this world. Positivity and light. Yes, you are. Yes, you are.
I did not manipulate you.
Baby, when I tell you I want to choke the shit out of Peacock and these damn not pausing as long as I needed to. When I tell you they all look cute going out to the boat, they weren't ready though. They weren't ready for this type of boat ride. I've had this type of boat ride before. They're quite interesting, I would say. But I never had on 13-inch heels making a boat ride. But I enjoyed this boat ride for them. I mean, at least they weren't eating bologna sandwiches. It's okay. Ashley had them eating bologna and playing chicken shake bingo. I will never, ever forgive her for that. They get on the Ink family. And they talk about how Gordon is feeling left out. Because somebody's sleeping in his bed. I would feel left out too. I'm the fucking husband. Why don't they just go ahead and get a divorce? It ain't nothing wrong with getting a divorce because this whole my man, and my husband on the side is giving polygamy, okay? I mean, you engaged to one of them and then you married to the other. I mean, you know, it's borderline polygamy. I'm just saying, in my opinion. Giselle, people are confused. If I'm confused, then the children are confused. I mean, no, Giselle, it's not hard to confuse you. You're not too bright. I'm just saying.
You know, he has to pull himself back. Yeah.
So Mia's talking about Gordon's mental illness and, you know, how the medication is regulating when he takes it on time. But there are times that he just has all these anger issues. I think I'll be a little angry too if you were living up in my house with another man. But I mean, I feel not one bit sorry for any of these people. They brought all this on themselves. Shout out to the people for bringing it on themselves. So it's time to talk about Stacey and her celibacy. We're not going to spend a lot of time on this because this is stupid. Stacey wants some, he don't want none. That's because shout out to Rodney. Rodney didn't say this, I'm saying this, but I mean, I'm using his terminology. I think he got a little switched down rib. I just see a little milk a cut. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, moving right along, or he got another woman, or whatever he's doing, or he just want to be on TV. It's just a lot of different scenarios that could be going on here, and none of them work out in Stacey's favor. I'm just saying. Giselle admitted that she calls her stiff Stacy. Stacy stiff, but Giselle is limper. What world is this world? Stacy has come on this show and brought more to the show than Giselle brought in 10 years. I'm just saying. So Mia says, well, I did say that you were just a little uptight and uninterested. Well, you uninterested too, Bigfoot. If you didn't bring this love triangular mess to the show, and we're above all this, we're Potomac to the show, then you wouldn't be interested either. And I'm falling out of love with the storyline myself. And to be honest with you, I'm liking Stacy's little energy. And you like, you done gave me a kid's bed, girl, and I'm rocking with it. How can I not be interested? So here's Karen. Well, Stacy is fun. I mean, she makes you crack your sides. No, she don't. She ain't that fun now. And you going too far. From what I can see, I can deal with her type of quirkiness. But, all that, what you describing. And you just went over the edge with that one. I'm going to tell you if it was what I don't believe happened. But if it was, what happened? If they were going to get rid of an OG or somebody who had been on the show for a long, long time ago, it should have been Ashley. Ashley is a one-trick pony, y'all. I cannot. She's getting on my nerves. She's getting on my damn nerves. The Bubba's forehead and all. I cannot. Oh, I know what I said. I was going to start calling her Paulina Bunyan. Because Bubba's forehead is getting old. I have to do something new. Paulina Bunyan. So it's time for Giselle to get in Karen's ass about double booking. And she is 100% right. I will probably never say this again in life about Nick. But Nick told the truth. You said you weren't going to double book, and you did. And that was, again, rude and disrespectful. But I probably still wouldn't have done the girls how she did the rest of the girls. Because that was all between her and Karen. So right now, did I ever say that Karen was a deflector? Yeah, I probably said that before, but I'm just going to say again, deflector and like, who lie more than her and Mia? See, y'all call Mia be lying. Y'all could also call Karen be lying. Potato. So, I enjoy Mia and her new friends, according to Karen. It's Jackie. She's so jealous. I mean, she doesn't fit into these group of friends. Excuse me with the snort. I mean, Mississippi during the rainy season. This is what we call the rainy season. Because we don't get snow, darling. And it doesn't just naturally get cold. It has to rain for 17 days and 18 hours and 19 minutes in order for it to get cooler around here. So it's going to rain for about 20 more days straight. And then finally we're going to get a little cool air. It's not going to let up on us, okay? And when it starts to rain in the fall, it just keep doing it. Just keep doing it. Keep doing it. And of course, that's going to mess with my sinuses, people. I'm just saying. So Mia has to have them tell funny stories about her. And they talk about murder ink licking between her toes. I can't. Why? That ain't funny. That's gross. I'm just saying. Now, Mia's feet are huge. And Ink is a small person. So that foot probably covered his whole face, side of his left shoulder, the whole thing. So how was he even able to lift it up, that little Keebler F? I mean, the foot probably just took over his whole little Keebler F body. Kind of squished him or whatever. I'm just saying. So Jacqueline got to top all these stories. So one girl's like, I met her 15 years ago, and before she met G, but we was in the process of getting with G. Oh, I met Mia long before that. We know, Jacqueline. We know that you are the first. Okay, child, you look desperate. I'm just saying you don't look right here. And the beautiful Kiana, who looks exceptionally beautiful in that. uh, I mean, she just looks like a beautiful Spanish, whatever they are. What to call it, the little women who do the little dance, the little dance to the mariachi, then they click their foot. I said foot. Because I was trying to think. They click their feet with the little maracas. Child, I'm probably gonna put a picture of that in my in the film so I can see what they're called. Cause they're not matadors, cause that's a dude, right? So what is the lady that does the? That's what she looks like. I'm just saying. So Mia is really compiling this story here, and it's foolishness. And I'm not gonna spend a lot of time on it. But now they were hanging out, and they were having a good time, and she said that Ray thinks I'm with the girls or whatever, and I'm with someone else. I'm not with Ray. Whatever the case may be, or they think I'm with Ray and I'm with someone else. Whatever that is stupid because Mia is doing the deflecting. Now we all know damn well Karen ain't that sloppy, and she was clearly talking about Ray thinking that uh I think that she was saying that she's hanging out and enjoying herself without Ray's ass. Cause he seemed like a buzzkill these days. I'm just saying. But he is 87 years old, so I mean, what all can he do at this point? Anyway, the episode ends with that cliffhanger, to be continued, which it shouldn't have been. I mean, the episode was good, but not cliffhanger episode good. I'm just saying. Now, what we're gonna do is close this episode, and as I do when I close, I'm gonna talk about. Before I do me a favor. As you come into the building, like, comment, and subscribe to my channel. Hit the notification bell button. You will be notified when I upload a video. And just please remember, everything that's said in this video is my very own opinion. Opinion. Okay? My opinion. You drop down in the comments. Let me know what you think, and then you can give me your opinion. And as I do when I close, I'm gonna talk. One more thing. Share the video. Why? Cause sharing is caring. So I do when I close. I'm gonna talk about deuces.